There we go.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Beard Zero Fishing. Today I'm just out here fishing at the lake, just out scouting again a little bit, but I wanted to do my channel update. So for my channel update, I have actually already filmed this like 3 different times already in my shop and didn't really care for it. But anyways, before we get into all that, a couple shout outs today. First, what's that guy doing? Awesome guy. Won my first giveaway, or one of my giveaway lures, and he was kind enough to post some of his fishing with one of my lures. So let me show some of that footage.
We got the lures I won from the Beard Zero giveaway. Purple worms. These are gonna work great. Alright, we're going to try this purple one first. I was looking in here earlier, it was stacked with bass, so let's see what we can do. Here we go! We got a big ass pickerel. Holy shit! Alright buddy, hold on. Wow, wee! Holy shit! Oh! Jesus! Get out of here! Are you kidding me?
That was quite a lively fish that he caught. Oh man, that makes me smile every time I see that. Thank you so much, bro, for sharing that. Great fishing. That was awesome. That wrestling match, it was super lively. Glad to see it. Couple other shout outs. Parabellum Fishing. Awesome dude. Bait mechanic of the year in my book. He's got an awesome video about how he fixed his topwater frog. And speaking of topwater frogs, I am using my topwater frog today, going weightless over the weeds, trying to pick up some bass. But anyways, one more shout out before I start talking about my channel updates. Want to give a shout out to Bogoly's Fishing. Well, Bogoly's Keeping It Real Fishing. My man is the smallmouth doctor. Love his channel. Always coming up with awesome footage, underwater footage, showing us muskies hanging out underneath his dock. Really cool stuff. Great guy. Love the channel. Check him out. I'll certainly leave a link to all the channels that I talked about today. Now, for my channel, going forward, I've decided on a few things. One, I've been kind of having some issues with editing. It's just really hard for me because my laptop just isn't powerful enough to handle the things that I want to do. Like I said, I filmed this several times and I was trying to do like a green screen, but didn't really quite work out. My computer just isn't strong enough. It doesn't have enough RAM in it. So I'll be searching for a new laptop here in the near future. Until then, a few changes that'll be happening. I decided not to finish the how-to series. Most of you out there are excellent fishermen. I watch all of your channels and I watch all your fishing and really enjoy it. And you probably don't really need to hear from me how to fish. Now, if you have any questions or if you want any tips about anything, feel free to send me an email. Feel free to drop me a comment. I'm here for you guys. Now, another change that's going to be coming to my channel is I am not going to be filming in my shop anymore. As convenient as it is, it's just I get really nervous on camera when I'm in the shop. It's like I just can't just talk to you guys. When I'm out on the water, I'm a lot calmer, having more fun. It's more interesting, especially when there's fish jumping in the back. Definitely more interesting. Going forward, I'm more or less just going to be showing my fishing, showing how I perform out at the lake, showing my lures, and in addition, good news, I've decided to lift my restrictions for lures, and I am now allowed to use anything that I want. So this morning I've been out throwing around a crankbait a little bit, nice little square bill and shad pattern, and I'll be starting to do some reviews of other lures, and I'll talk about some of my all-time favorite lures that I like to use. that might help you guys a little more in case you got some of them laying around in your tackle box that you want to tie on, and maybe you haven't tried them in a while, or you're not sure about something, or you picked one up on clearance at Walmart. I happen to do that quite often. So coming up soon, I'll be going after stripers, and I'll be able to put the angling spider spoon into action. Thank you so much, guys, for sending that to me. Haven't used it yet. I've been petrified of losing it here in Stillhouse with all the snags that we have in here. There's just so much standing timber, so I'm just really scared to lose it. But I think I've found a section of water that's not too snaggy, and I think I can get away with using it pretty good. Either that or head back out to Belton Lake and give that a shot. Now recently, since I haven't been out on the water in a while, I didn't fish at all during the month of August. I was at home a lot with the kids and helping the wife out. She's doing college classes, and love her for doing it. More power to her. So I stay home during the week and watch baby so she can do that. So again, haven't really had much time out on the water. The whole month of August, I did not get out at all. My rods were stilled and stowed. That's okay. My kids come first, my family comes first, and I know the same probably holds true for all of you. You put your family first before fishing. But now that I have a little time, now that I can get back out here again, the wife actually, she sent me out fishing today. Today is actually our anniversary. Thank you, love. Appreciate you. Don't know what I'd do without you. And she sent me out here today to go do a little bit of fishing, and I figured, well, two birds with one stone. I'll go do some fishing and I'll film my channel update. I've only been out fishing one time before this in September. I made a few modifications to Sour Bill and threw some lights on it so I could go out and do some night fishing with Cowboy Craig over at Belton Lake. Now, didn't do very well fishing, so I'm not going to show that, but with a few alterations, my kayak was able to fish at night. I threw some lights on there and it transformed and became Night Strike. So I'll be bringing you some footage in the future of night fishing as well. Shout out to my man Michigan Fisherman for doing the night fishing. Man, night fishing is awesome. Anyways, let me get back to fishing. There we go. Alright, calm down, little buddy. Got me a little bass on a Kanuble Frog, just fishing it weightless. Little bitty guy. That's alright. Having a good day, caught a fish. He's going back, let me get back to it. No underwater release for this guy. There you go. I'm just dragging it along kind of nice and slow. Seen a bunch of little tiny bass, like little 1-inch bass, half-inch bass. Let me see, I bet you man, something just swiped at it, I think. He hit like right where my frog was. I wonder if he was going after it and missed it. This is pretty shallow in here. So there might be some small bass. All the larger bass are probably a bit deeper now. Water temperature is getting pretty up there. Water temp is pretty spicy at almost 90 degrees right now. It's like bath water. Oh man, I had one. And he got my frog. Oh no. That was definitely a strike. Alright, let me rig up another one here. It's almost like doing a Texas rig. Yeah, that was another fish that had it. For sure. Now if he spit it, I might be able to get it back because they float. So whatever that was, hopefully he spit it out and didn't swallow it. I'll find out in a minute when I get over there. Ah, I think I see my frog. Yeah. What'd I say? They float. I got it back. Oh, I know what that is over there. That's a gar. Oh, I don't want it. I don't want it. That's probably what hit it. It's probably that gar. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's not going to be any bass in here. It's only like, oh, whoa. Man, you would go out of sight in this stuff. Although it looks like the bottom's only a couple inches deep, my paddle goes like a foot down before I hit bottom. Before I hit hard bottom. So yeah, it's super soft in here. So today, for the first time on the channel, I'm bringing out the Kanuble Frog. This is a soft plastic frog that I make. Now, this is more versatile than your standard hollow body frog. I can fish this on the surface, but certainly don't have to. I can allow it to sink a little bit with the weight of the hook. I'm just fishing weightless, no weight on here. Now I have a 15-pound mono leader, but I did manage to spool this up with that 20-pound braid, the ONYX. Really, really awesome stuff, and I really enjoy it. Just got it rigged up weedless here. Now this color that I'm using is Midnight Gill. It is a little bit of a color shift from like a grayish to purple, and it has a little gold fleck in there. Really effective color in several other lures that I make, so giving it a shot. But anyways, I wanted to be able to show you guys a little bit of how this performs, since it's the first time the Kanuble Frog is coming on the channel. Now, I can fish this over the tops of the weeds. It's very, very weedless, very effortless for me to just cast it over the top of the weeds and bring it right back over. Or I can allow it to sink down into the pockets, which is something you can't really do with a hollow body frog that floats. You can't get it to sink. It's just not going to do it. But with this, I can let it sink down into the little pockets and just kind of swim it through them and see if anything's home. Well, I gave it a few hours. Only had the one fish and a few strikes to show for it. But at least I'm not skunked today. Got a beautiful woman waiting on me at home for a nice anniversary dinner, so if you will excuse me while I hurry up and paddle back to the boat launch and pack up for the day. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time.